Dee Warner, 52, vanished on April 25, 2021. Her daughter, Rachel Bock, discovered her absence when Dee missed their Sunday breakfast. Despite initial claims by her husband, Dale Warner, that Dee left to cool off, suspicions grew. Greg Hardy, Dee's brother, organized searches and accused Dale of involvement. In November 2023, Dale was arrested for Dee's murder, and in March 2026, he was convicted of second-degree murder and tampering with evidence. On March 23, 2015, Aaron Quinn and his girlfriend Denise Huskins were kidnapped by a man known only as The Voice. After a terrifying ordeal, including threats and forced tasks for ransom, Aaron managed to escape and call 911. However, when he reported the crime, Vallejo police doubted his story. Despite giving them full access to his evidence, the lead detective remained skeptical. After years of being disbelieved, the survivors recently got justice, with their kidnapper finally held accountable. Gary Herbst, 57, vanished in 2013 under suspicious circumstances. His wife, Connie, failed to report his disappearance, claiming he left on his own. Years later, in June 2020, a dog found his skull in a Wisconsin forest. Investigators identified the remains using genetic genealogy. During interviews, Connie explained Gary's volatile lifestyle, but didn't offer a clear reason for not reporting his disappearance. Her son, Austin, revealed Gary had stolen money before leaving. The discovery of Gary's body raised new questions about his death, and investigations continue. Enzo Conticello, 29, was sentenced to 27 months in prison for stealing a handbag from outside the Dog and Duck pub in London in November 2024. The bag contained a Fabergé egg and watch worth $2.8 million, along with other items. Conticello, who pleaded guilty to theft and fraud, later exchanged the valuable items for drugs, unaware of their worth. The Fabergé set was part of a limited series created for Craft Irish Whiskey Company, and the stolen items have not been recovered. Brian Hooker, 59, was arrested in the Bahamas in connection with the disappearance of his wife, Lynette Hooker, during a boat trip. Brian initially claimed Lynette fell overboard from their dinghy and was carried out to sea by strong currents. However, his daughter, Carly Aylesworth, disputes his account, citing inconsistencies and questioning how Lynette had access to the boat's key. The search for Lynette continues, with U.S. authorities now involved in the investigation. Brian Hooker denies any wrongdoing and has cooperated with the investigation. Gerhard Koenig, 47, was found guilty of attempted manslaughter for assaulting his wife, Arielle Koenig, during a hike on the Pali Puka Trail in Honolulu in March 2025. After a 3-week trial, the jury convicted Koenig of a lesser charge, rejecting the more serious attempted murder claim. Arielle testified that her husband tried to stab her with a syringe and hit her with a rock, believing he planned to push her off the cliff. Koenig's defense argued self-defense, but witnesses corroborated the assault. Koenig faces up to 20 years in prison. Rex Heuermann, the Gilgo Beach serial killer, pleaded guilty to the murders of 8 women over a 17-year period, with the killings spanning from 1993 to 2010. Heuermann's guilty plea ensures he will spend the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole. His crimes were uncovered through extensive investigations into bodies found near Gilgo Beach. The plea brings closure to the long unsolved case.
Thank you for watching DM News English. Stay tuned for more updates.